So, hey guys, it's me, MMB, Mighty Max Boxing. Today I am interviewing a truly respected fighter, a true grinder. We have Kendo Castaneda with me today. How you been, champ? How you been doing?
Tremendous, man. Like always, just laying low, working, just staying out the way. Um, just laying low, man, making money, man, low key.
Of course, man. So you just had a really big tournament. You came up short, but you really made a great account of yourself. And after coming off a few losses, you really bounced back and really showed that you were a truly respected fighter. What's your assessment of the tournament and how it played out? And what's your thoughts overall right now?
My thoughts is, man, like I'm just like overwhelmed with making 140 at my age. I'm about to be 29 on the 15th of December. Um, so I'm honestly probably gonna be done with making 140 pounds because Jesus Christ, that has been a stressful year for me
Hmm.
to make 140 pounds, man. I'm very stressed out all the time. Um, just always just struggling, man. To make 140. I gotta be in training camp and I gotta go hard, balls to the wall until the day of the wins, man. I can't have days off. Like I could take one day off and that's it. But like nonstop, like whole
Yeah.
I have like a 8, 9 week training camp, man. And I can only have like one day off the whole time, and my eating is very clean. And I do discipline myself, with my eating. I eat very clean, very healthy, drink a lot of water. But I'm only having like one meal a day, man, with like two protein shakes during the day, during the 24 hours, and like two over easy eggs, and like that's it, like nonstop every day,
Yeah.
no
So
cheat, no nothing. It's very 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 stressful and just tough for me, man. I gotta really really go get it for the 140 because I'm not
Mhm.
really like a skinny guy, honestly.
Yeah. It's definitely time to move up if you're really killing yourself to do so. So are you ruling out a rematch of Antonio Moran?
Nah, I'm not ruling it out. Honestly, I'm not ruling it out, but I'm gonna come back and have some fights on 147, man.
Hmm.
Um, until an opportunity like that were to pop up or something.
For sure, for sure. Now, before the tournament, you were coming off a stretch where you took 5 defeats in a row. Now, many fighters after maybe even one defeat would completely crumble, but you took five and you completely came out of nowhere and really bounced back. You stopped Sonny Fredrickson and you kept winning and you almost won the tournament all the way. How did you get that mental fortitude to really bounce back after a tough stretch and really make a name for yourself?
It's just honestly those 5 losses in a row, man. I just like I'm a seasonal fighter. I'm always in the gym. I'm a gym rat by heart. Those 5 losses I had in a row. I mean, at the end of the day, I was fighting the top elite fighters that are up here in the world of boxing, and I still gave them a run for their money no matter what. But honestly, I just wasn't all that serious. I was going through a lot in my life, and I wasn't all that serious during that time. I was training trainers. If you look at those fights, I had a different trainer every fight in my corner.
Hmm.
So I had in that moment I kind of like blew up. My name was already like I was already Kendo Tremendo. Everybody wants to be with me. I had a lot of voices in my ear, man. So I was over here, over there, over here, over there. And now I'm already like I got to the point where I'm like I know what I got to do. Like
Yeah.
I'm the fight. I got to the point where I'm like I'm just gonna grind. Choose my day one team who I grew up with in the amateurs my whole life. And I just ran with that, which is my two older brothers and Ronnie Cantu, because Ronnie Cantu's grandpa and his dad took us everywhere growing up for nationals and all this. So I got like 130 fights my whole amateur career with them, and we just locked in and rebooted everything.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
really interesting to hear, man. For sure, man. And we can definitely tell that you've definitely been going hard in the gym because every performance, win, lose, or no matter how it ends, you always make a great showing of yourself. How did you actually get into boxing? How did that start?
well, my grandfather was a fighter. My mom's dad was a fighter. My mom's older brother was a fighter, but in Mexico.
Mhm.
Um, and then eventually my mom's older brother came to Texas, and he was Jesse James Leja's sparring partner when Leja was world champion. And it's just in the family and
Mhm.
growing. So we just wanted to be like my grandfather and my uncle. So we followed up in those footsteps. My grandfather gave us pairs of boxing gloves, and growing up in our apartments, because we've always been low class kind of growing up, coming from Mexico, and so we're growing up. Well, it was in those days. It was like we're always outside kind of days, not really like how it is now with technology and all. So we'll make everybody in our apartments put the gloves on, and then we just started going to the gym, and here we are now, man. Just still boxing. Made a career out of it.
Yeah, you've done a very good job for yourself, and I really do believe you're going to get some big opportunities at 147 if you keep up what you've been doing. You mentioned how you're from ethnically you're from Mexico, but you're living in Texas now. You said so. How is it being in San Antonio, and how has it helped you as a
I
fighter?
love I love San Antonio because I was the first born American in my immediate family. Like out of my
Nice,
mom and my two older brothers, my mom came over here to San Antonio, Texas when she was pregnant with me and said like, I gotta get away from this man, which is my dad, not to just my dad or nothing, like that's them, but she just wanted to like start her own life with me. So I was born here in San Antonio, and then eventually later down the road when I was like 6, she brought my two brothers here and just raised us on her own, man. And we just all respect all respect to my mom. She did a great job, raised
of
two
course. Yeah, that.
two
Mhm.
on her own.
That's very interesting, man, and a really cool story that you really are first one in America to be born, and you've done a great job for yourself so far in your career. And do you feel that the defeats you've had in the past and even the recent one will help you as a fighter and help you grow in the future?
I'm sorry. Definitely, man. And at the end of the day, I tell everybody, man, hey, if you're not learning, then you're really losing. And to the
Mm,
defeats, I'm a real old school boxer, man. I
of
watched all
course,
the old Ali, all the greats, man. Barrera, Morales, like all those guys had losses when they finished their career, man,
of
because in
course.
that they would fight whoever.
Mhm.
I'm a real fighter, man. I don't take no tuna fights or nothing, man. I just go back to back to back, just like
Yeah.
I'll fight the best. I'll fight the best. Like it's not all that easy, man. When you're at this level, punches hurt.
I feel you. Yeah, and you've fought top opposition after top opposition. You're a real throwback fighter, and that's why you really do have people supporting you because you are willing to take on these risks. Before we wrap this up, you have any final closing messages, and can you tell people where they can find you on socials?
Yo, everybody, man. At Kendo Tremendo, very simple. No nothing, no symbols. Just at Kendo Tremendo. Shout out to Palau Coahuila, Mexico, which is my roots in Mexico. All my raza in Palau Coahuila, Mexico, man. I love y'all. Shout out to all the San Antonio, Texas, Spurs Nation. You already know what it is. And that's it, man. Y'all
Of
follow
course.
me. I'm an outgoing guy. I got lots of charisma. And I'm a hard worker by heart, man. That's it. Shout out to FedEx Ground. Us FedEx
Awesome.
handle the ground. We'll make sure we're the elves of Santa. We make sure everybody gets their packages on time. Much love, everybody.
Thank you so much for coming on. It was awesome having you, and wishing you best of luck in the future, man.
Thank you, man. And Rolly Romero, 147, bro. You want it, bro. Let's go. I'll fight you. That
Yes,
kind of
sir.
not the Texas King. Get out of here, bro. I probably Aerospace would probably like put money on a fight like that.
Awesome to hear, champ. Yes, sir. Have a good one, man.
Dude, brother. God bless.
God bless.
Happy
Thank you. You too.